So I'm just gonna have to admit it. This style seems more like a Raquel Welch style to me versus a Rene of Paris style. VERO is a mid-length, full-bodied, blunt-cut bob with some beautiful soft curl. Remember, you can find this at Wig Studio One. If you go below the video, expand the description box, I'll attach a direct product link. It'll be labeled Rene of Paris VERO. If you click on the link, it'll take you out to the site. You can see all of the colors and the pricing. If you need anything, please reach out to support at wigstudio1.com. They've really hit it out of the park on these new styles that were released in 2024 for spring. I have already reviewed the Joss. I'm absolutely in love. What an incredible value that is. This one is that lush, bountiful, full-bodied bob. It's just absolutely gorgeous. However, it is not a heavy density. I thought, oh my goodness, this looks like such a heavy density. It's really not. So you're seeing this weight line here that looks rather heavy because it's blunt cut, but it has this soft, voluptuous round curl that gives it visual volume without weighing it down. It is not an overly dense style. And you're going to love it because it has a full lace front and left monofilament side part. All right, let's check out the specs real quick. So in the front, we're looking at about a 10.5 piece at the front. Now that is coiled back into a soft curl away from the face. So even though it is a longer side piece, it isn't really in the face. It doesn't seem to crowd the face and it's not too heavy. And then all over, I am thinking it's around 14 inches in its curl pattern, 13 to 14. That makes it solidly just a really long blunt cut bob. And I love the style theory here. A blunt cut bob is going to give you that classic lush bob look. But again, it is not heavy in density, which I really love and appreciate. This is a heat friendly style by Rene of Paris. And you could have fooled me because it feels more like a Belle Tress fiber. It's soft, it's buttery, it's silky and fine. It's not waxy, sticky, and coarse like some other heat-friendly fibers that you can see. Wow, I think somebody has really been studying their fiber because this is something to be desired. So again, heat-friendly, you can take your heat tools to it. Now this one is right out of the box for me. I didn't do anything but, find my parting space and then, me, just repetitiously moving that bang out of the face. And that contour is just a little something that I think develops with my hand maneuvers here, just those repetitive hand maneuvers, because I haven't taken any heat to it, although it really wasn't there when I pulled it out of the box. So it's easily kept into a over the forehead look as well. So if you want that Jessica Rabbit swoop, you can definitely get that as well. All right, so let's talk about this color, and I will get up close on this lace front. So this rose gold R. Now we all know that colors look different on a heat-friendly fiber as opposed to a regular synthetic fiber. And I have noticed that with this rose gold R. In fact, I had to check the tag because I really thought this was creamy toffee R. I thought, gosh, surely they've made a mistake because it is very warm. Warmer than some of the other rose gold blonde R applications that I've seen. But again, I feel like that's because this is a heat-friendly fiber. So what you're going to see here is a soft, warm honey. And that warm honey almost has a rusty appearance to it. And then it's going to be heavily highlighted with a light gold blonde. Now this might actually be contrary to the description of this color, but again, I'm going from my own eye based on the piece that I have. And then there is a medium root. Very well done as well, very soft root. Now let's get up close on this lace front. So the lace front does not extend. All right, that seam is not too bad. They have some fiber there to help obscure that seam, but it does stop short of the temple. All right, and then a left monofilament side part that you can easily see through to get the illusion of scalp. And the highlight is not brought up to that lace front, so it does have a bit of a knotty appearance, but because those fibers are so fine, it doesn't have a thick knotty appearance. Okay, I don't think I am bothered by that at all, even though that root is a little bit darker. Okay, so Permatease. We discussed the fact that this is not a super heavy volume. It looks like it, but it's not. And there's very little Permatease. So I can reach in and not grasp or jab any soft, pillowy Permatease. I love that because the fiber is doing all the work. Again, that's the page right out of Belle Tress's book. I don't think they need a lot of Permatease. That actually allows for a little bit of a more free movement and a lighter feel on the head. It's definitely going to be cooler in hot weather. So you get all the voluptuous, lush look and a nice natural looking movement and density. So it weighs just over 4 ounces, really lightweight. So there is something here that I want to bring to your attention that gives it a little bit of a modern look. You notice the nape here. It's an undercut nape, and that nape has been straight pressed at the ends. Gives it a little bit of an irregular cut. It doesn't really go with the rest of the style. However, you're not really seeing that. And I think the reason why they're doing it is just to give that blunt effect without sacrificing coverage at the nape. Inside of the cap for VERO, there's a temple-to-temple lace front that does not extend back into the ear tab. There's a seamless left monofilament side part, a nice velvet covered ear tab, open wefted sides and back. And then there is just a regular nape with this pull strap type adjusters. This one seems to fit average and could go down to a petite average or up to an average large. And right out of the box, let's check it out with glasses. Glasses fit beautifully. A nice secure fit between the ear and the ear tab. There's no pressure, there's no Permatease in that area, so I feel like this is a really good glasses friendly style too. All right, so we're just gonna move this around a little bit. It'll help you get to know the style better, inspire you to work with your style to make it your own. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon, right back here at TAZSWIGCLOSET.